teams start in their respective warp gates. We've got the Alpha and the Omega teams color-coded in red and blue respectively. Rules are no construction, no Colossus, and no Bastions. That is massive. That are crossing the road. My god, this is a slaughterhouse. It's not enough.
Hello, welcome to this Outfit Wars Season 2 Nexus stream. We are looking on Miller today. We're going to be casting FFS versus... Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I picked your names. FFS versus LPS. I'm not a Miller native, so I don't know a whole lot about these teams, but I'm here. I'm bringing you the game. My name is Alpha, and I'm pleased to be here. We're about a minute 15 away from the start of the game, so we've got the pre-game of... phase. They have 20 minutes, so let's have a quick look at the game rules before the game kicks off. Red team versus blue team. They start on warp gates. The map is wrong. There is no connection between the middle base and the other middle base. Don't worry about that. Race cap to neutral bases. 48v48 combined arms. Teams get 20-minute prep phase, which I just talked about, which rolls into a 45-minute game. Rules: there's no Bastions or Colossus. All other resources are allowed. No construction. The victory condition is hold the most territory to win or get the warp gate base. It's as simple as that. We are about 30 seconds away now, so we can look at openers. So we'll start with blue side, which is gonna be who is blue? LPS is blue. They're both NC, so it's hard. So LPS is blue. Have a quick look. There's quite a lot of armor on the ground. Looks like there is double pulls as well, and good to see. We'll go have a look at FFS's opener. Less armor. Also some... Oh no, there is still armor. So I don't know. These European guys really like to pull a lot of armor, eh? These two teams are the two top-seeded teams in this Outfit Wars competition. 51st Freedom Fighters and Los Perrotos. I'm sorry if I butchered your guys' names. Imagine that means something to do with pirates, but let's watch FFS come out of the gate. Let me know if the audio is too quiet in the chat. I will check periodically when it's too loud. So it's going to be really hard to see who's winning the air engagement. We're just going to go pitch up here and then see if we wait for drops. Wow, air, amazing. 3 dervishes in the sky, which is good to see. Both teams do have 48, I believe. I think I should have checked that beforehand, but you know, I didn't check that. Yes, the PSB logo is covering the cloth. I need to move that. Okay. I'm also going to have to be the person who checks the map as well, so you guys will have to bear with me. Soul Charge on here. I do not have a co-caster today. I was going to do this free multi-POV, but since it's so close to Christmas, everybody is away and not available to help or doing other games. These galaxies just sitting tight here. They're getting hit by this dervish. This dervish is doing so much damage to these galaxies. There's 2 repair guards, so it's going to take a while for him to kill. You do have to break off. Interesting play. Caps have started on Granite Head Reactor, the middle base. LPS has... I see science. I see science. How did you get that here? How did you anvil? Did you anvil that? Don't tell me you managed to thread the needle with it. Well done, FFS. They also have another bus down here, and FFS, LPS even. Not FFS. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering this, but LPS has done some great science. Nice work. FFS is also here. FFS playing the red team, both NC. There's no response here yet. We're just going to sit here because none of the other bases have started. Typical lane smash sort of European style of play here, right? Got no other bases ticking. Oh, SATCOM's just started, but we're going to take the Granite Head Reactor. I'm suspecting that FFS is going to maybe drop in here. Play that time again, but I absolutely love that Sunder position. Take note. Here comes a Galaxy. Here comes some ESFs from FFS. FFS, there is a drop. 41 seconds though. Something's going to have to happen quick. Dr. Porn goes down. Dr. Porn goes down. Lovely name. Oh god. I don't even know if I can say that on Twitch. LPS. Still holding this down. 17 seconds. Just going to basically go to free for them. Bitter Gorge has only just started cap right now. Satcom Hub is going through. Slow cap. But it does look like FFS is trying to compete for this. 14 seconds. Oh. A points flipping. They've dropped in. Here they go. 10 seconds. FFS. They've taken 2 points. Look at that. They've got 2. Are they going to get A point? No, they're not going to get A point. It's not going to be enough. No. A points flip back to LPS. LPS will take Granite Head Reactor. Let's go have a look at SATCOM Hub, because that's the next base that was flipping. LPS also taking Bitter Gorge as well as SATCOM Hub. I'm waiting to see if there's a drop coming in here. Here comes one Reaver drop. Necrom. They're going to get a beacon down? Friend, where's the beacon? Maybe don't have one, maybe some cooldown. There's still a massive air battle raging. So, there's not... They're going to be contesting Bitter Gorge. That is the next best base to go for. Okay, so they are contesting Bitter Gorge. So, a couple of people good. A couple of people to SATCOM, that was good. And then the rest of the forces to Bitter Gorge by the looks of things. Nexus Secure has already got a back cap on it. So, looks like LPS is already back capping Nexus Secure. We're just going to watch this out and see if they give this base up or try and go for it. Because it leads an interesting question. Like, there's 3 minutes on that base. They can burn a bit of time to push Bitter Gorge through. We'll see what happens. Bit of a tussle up here on C point, which is going to leave FFS in charge of it. Pretty commanding push there. There's only a few players, so overwhelming. There is drops coming in from the roof there, and they coming in pretty damn quick. They're going to be dropped right on top of. Oh, dodging and weaving from FFS. Ooh. Oh, there is a bust there. LPS again. Logistics on point. Bit of a push coming up from the staircase on the open side, which will result in a loss there for FFS. They do have 3 points. They are currently losing C, holding on to B. I'm just going to do a quick timer check here. Nexus secures 3 minutes, 50-50. Okay, we're going to leave that base. We're going to go see the Nexus secure fight, which is all the way over here. Square one, not triangle. LPS in control of it. We just probably looks like we're just about to catch the FFS repush with a couple of maxes. Good. Cheese check. Checks out. They are piling up on different doors. I want to see more people running around sort of around there to short as well, but there they go. They're pushing in. The interesting wall on these powerhouses leaves it really interesting to hold. Lots of teams will hold still up on this 50s area. I'd quite like to hold quite deep on point and 50s with 2 squads. I don't know. Because it leaves the point open to be able to be flipped just like this, and then it forces LPS to rotate. And they actually don't have that much pop here compared to FFS. They're just over-popping the space. They're going to take this. I think we're going to go back over to Bitter Gorge and have a look. Yeah, so as predicted, FFS would have moved population over there to defend, but they are holding on to C points, which is slowing the cap down. So it's going to make it more difficult for LPS to push us back, although as I'm saying that, they are coming in. There's a bit of a skill deficit. Sorry, I've got the wrong logos up, haven't I? Give me a sec. There we go. We don't have the wrong logos up anymore. VCATs and recursion. Lol. Sorry about that. As I said, I wasn't expecting to cast today. So FFS wiped out here on Bitter Gorge. They are now rotating to B point, just trying to slow this down as much as they can. Nexus secure has been secured, but more of the blue team has showed up there, so I'm suspecting a flip on that shortly. I just want to see what happens here, because it's still long. This neutral base hasn't been capped for... It's been over 7 minutes now. 8 minutes, even. Since the game started. Is yet to be capped. Love to see it. So they are now going for the A point. They're losing B for it. They're not, they should... Oh, what's this rolling in the back here? FFS and the armor crew is here. Maybe turn the game down a bit. Okay. Tell me if it's too quiet now. Well, in a minute's time. Also, I have to be a little bit quiet because I got people here. I don't know if they're awake yet, so do apologise. That's why I'm being a little bit less animated than my usual self. There is such a tussle going on here on B point. LPS managing to hold on to A and B. Will they take it? It's really the question. I don't know. I can see there's a bit of a skill deficit here. LPS has got more frags and things like that. I do have the ability to pull up stats, but we'll look at this fight from this perspective, and I can do the stats as well. One-man production here. Let's look at the top killers, potentially. Let's see what that's going to show us. Yeah, so there is a bit of a disparity between the top players. Wow, it's 117 kills in it. So these are revived as well. FFS, a little bit more nifty on the revives. It's probably because they're dying more, but too early to tell yet. But those are your stats brought to you by me. LPS now has A point back while that was happening, and pushing up to the B point, and they're going to surround this. Nexus secure as predicted. It's got only a little bit of time left on it. I think this base is going to go to LPS. It's going to be close. I'll fly back there really fast. I just want to see what's happening here. It's actually just been resecured. FFS rotated and resecured it. Can they get back here in time? 20 seconds. There's 2 points flipping. No. It's going to go to LPS. FFS almost had the right sort of combination of moves there. Can they get... Oh, did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? Oh, no, they're just too slow. They were just too slow. They could have done it. That would have been so clutch from FFS. Oh, that would have been so clutch. They would have taken that base. Anyway, so what's happening now? They have backcap check. Backcap defense check. Nexus secure is where the fighting's happening. Go back over here. Sorry for making anyone seasick from this camera work. I'm trying my best. Okay, LPS is already here. The response from FFS is starting to come through. There is a bit of air action going on here. So who has air control right now? Looks like FFS actually has no, I don't know. Is that LPS? No. So actually FFS has most of the air control, but both of them have air units up, which is really interesting. So there's been a constant tussle for the air here. So fairly matched. I'm sure if we look at the sort of kill, like the domain kills here, we'll be able to see. Okay, yeah, so 14 and 8% respectively. So, excuse me, looks like LPS has the edge on the air, and they do have the point now. Air to ground with POV. Goes down. This is brutal. So, yeah, it looks like FFS has air control, but LPS has air control, and FFS is sort of trying their best to get those windows of opportunity. They do have some armor out, and I've seen a lot of FFS armor out, so that could be good and beneficial, provided that the air doesn't give them too much trouble. Yeah, we'll see how this cap goes. It's fucking too quiet now. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard because I can't hear the audio and I don't have a co-caster to tell me. I'm gonna try and keep the chat open. I've also got to have 4 different tabs open in the chat. I've got to check the stream's not dropping frames. That's why we have co-casters, or traditionally why I want to do multi-POV. So we did one game last weekend in that multi-POV, so shout out to Maggie and the team who's making that work. Restream servers and all that stuff. Make it very easy to do. So if you are interested in getting into multi-POV, you want to be a camera operator for Planet-Side Battles in one of these games, we need more. So go into PSP Discord and send me a DM if you're interested in being a camera operator or something like that, or a caster. FFS armor rolling through, running people over on the road. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! That was a quick drive-by because there was a lot of decimators pointed at those tanks. Is FFS getting the initiative, and they're actually taking back Bitter Gorge? They're just going to let this one go, so I'm going to go for a different fight. They're looking like they're letting this go. Argent Pass has been secured. Good work. Bitter Gorge is going through. Looks just like to a few players. Granite Head Reactor timer is also active. But this is being defended, so there's action all over the map. Satcom Hub's not going through. Nexus Secure is going to go through in 22 seconds. Not before Bitter Gorge Garrison, though. So FFS is trying to do the right thing and get the timers back on their side, but I just don't think it's enough. They just transitioned just a little bit too slow. They're here a little bit too late. If they got here maybe 30 seconds earlier, they might have been able to actually get something done here, but that's just too late. The drops just came in too late. There may be some logistics, maybe some issues I'm not seeing. It's really easy to critique and pick apart from this angle, but having led one of these things, there's lots of things you don't see. So, you know, it's really easy to pick apart their strategy or whatever. And, you know, both teams are giving it the the best shot they can. There's a bit of the kill disparity's opened up to about 200, just over 200 kills now, which says a lot. I think maybe they were down pop. I can't remember. I have to look back at the footage to say. LPS looking like they're going to resecure this. Are they going to get onto Nexus Alpha though? That is the question. Nexus Secure is a big fighter. Argent Pass is resecure. Bitter Gorge is in contention. So there's a few things to be juggling with for both teams here. See, if I was LPS, I would be prioritizing getting this base. This base has got 7 minutes. I know there's a bit of a disparity in terms of skill, but you could throw some war assets at it and neutralize this base. Try get some Bitter Gorge action going, and that's going to open up the rest of the map for you. At the same time, I wouldn't just abandon this base, but I would keep them busy here. That's kind of what I'd do. I don't really know these groups or what the players are capable of, so it's really hard to say what's happening. I wish I knew more about these groups, but yeah. I'm here to just observe from a third-party perspective. Completely neutral standpoint. This is unbiased as you get, folks. So, nothing happening here, that's all secure. So, Nexus Alpha also looking like it's been resecured. So they did send a small force to resecure with that, like I said. And they probably need to get timers started here and here right now. But LPS knows that. They're going to try and stop FFS getting in there. So they're just sort of... I reckon LPS is just sitting back. Let's absorb some pressure. And then... What is this? There is a Vanguard team coming in here. Oh, we're going to see some armor. Armor battle. Pedro and Polya in their Vanguards fighting another Vanguard. It's going to be Vava. Got to go down. Retreated right back to the vehicle pad there. Oh! Surprise attack from the side. Who's that? Oh, look at that. Lord Onzo just coming in. Also, Marth on the side there. A good armor play from... Rare you see a nice good armor battle here on Nexus. Trading shots back and forward. Who's going to go down here? Fields both have gone out for Vanguards. Oh, there is some air support here, and that's going to be FFS winning that armor battle. LPS unable to get a bus in because of that armor defense. There is an LPS bus just there. Bus is going to not survive for very long, and Vanguard is going to be... Oh no, Vanguard didn't see the stealth bus. It didn't see... Oh, did the bus go down? Okay, I thought it was still up. There is a lightning here, and Lord Onzo knows this. Lord Onzo stream right now, dominating. Look at this Vanguard team just dominating. You can hear the Enforcer go off. Looks like Nexus Secure has had a cap started on from FFS, so absolutely correct play to start the timer here. Put the pressure back on LPS, which is really good. It's even a max in there. Is that Nilo? I know Nilo from Jaeger, I think. So there you go. I do know one of the players on the team. In the max of all things as well. Bus. About to go down. It's an LPS bus, though. Interestingly enough, even though they have the spawn room. Is there a logistics check? Did that check out for FFS?
Mano is with you.
No, there is no logistics check, but there is an armor check here. I think this person's coming in for a beacon, potentially. Or was that one of the pilots just getting shut down? Infos, you need to hack these turrets. Just look how many of them there are. They're useful, man them if they have armor. Anyway, Bitter Gorge, there is still some contention up there. This base looks like there's not much action. It looks like most of the fighting's happening up here at Bitter Gorge. In saying that, it kind of looks like everyone's just sort of gone into armor and they're in sort of a transitional phase of the map. Oh, here comes a big push from LPS. Resecuring A point first. Just a quick map check. Nexus Secure. Looks like it's going to go through 57% pop for FFS. And LPS has got the majority of the pop here. It's just the split between the two bases. So I'm predicting there's going to be a rejig of redeploy of pop here because I think LPS backs themselves in terms of the rotation ability. Yeah, so it's going to be 57 seconds to that secure. Nexus secure is going to 47 seconds. Now that's going to be an interesting one. Let's go see the rest of that fight. Can you tell I've been on Nexus a lot? Okay, FFS, actually a little bit all over the place. They have most of the pop inside the building, and they got a few, what I like to call Frodo medics going on adventures. My team's presentation yesterday before, for our pre-game meeting, I told them that no medics will be going on Frodo Baggins adventures, you know, to the halls of Mordor and fires, burn the ring in the fires, you know, none of that. Stay behind your heavy. Your heavy goes on an adventure to Mordor, you follow him. FFS gonna re-secure that base. Nice work from them. It's gonna give them the pressure they need taken off their Nexus base. But they have a back cap in place though, because they're gonna have to figure out how to back up 2 bases, with 2 points on 2 bases, while all that was happening. And I don't know if they did. No, it doesn't look like they did. That point is flipping. But now, oh my god, War Max is just cleaning up. Oh no. 1 Max versus the world. It's not going to survive. Antho, we salute you. But did they get a cap started anyway? They did get a cap started on Granite Head. That's good. That's going to go through before the cap on Nexus gets redone, if they can secure this A point. And it looks like one shoot down is down there, potentially trying to... Well, was down there, potentially trying to play, but it must have died. So they do need to get the A point on here if they're going to have any chance of capping this before this Nexus secure substation base goes through here. Bitter Gorge also still in contention. Bitter Gorge has been in contention from the start to finish of this game. Been pretty good so far. FFS kind of got pushed on the back foot a little bit, but they are pushing out. They have 22 minutes to get something done. Again, there is that kill disparity between the two teams. It's looks like almost double. Not almost double, actually. It's 300 or so more, I correct myself. There's not really anything happening at Bitter Gorge Garrison right now. There is a 3-point cap now happening at Granite Head Reactor. Some armor that's coming in from LPS here. Gonna clean up a few spawns that FFS does have at Granite Head, but that's gonna make it... There you go. Did you guys know about ammo supply towers? Also, this cap here... Oh, this response. FFS responding. Are they going to get in? They're in through dubs. The 50s gets killed on short, though. Oh, there's someone on point. Necron. Necron. No, Necron. Disgusting. Can you get 1? Can you get 2? Oh, it doesn't get 2, though. This push is just a little bit... Just wait for your teammates. Don't hero push in there. Wait for a bit of a group up. Planet side 101. So that base has been resecured. For now. Well, not resecured. It's been secured by LPS. They've also resecured this base as well. No, that's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt. FFS's gambit did not pay off there. They tried to go all in here on the Granite Head Reactor. Send a small force to defend, but it did not pay off. LPS just out-rotated them. What is next here?
Mano is with you. Do not falter.
FFS now fully responding here to Nexus Secure Substation because they actually really don't have much choice. There's no way... They can start the cap on Bitter Gorge, which it looks like they've been trying to do. But LPS is just doing a good job at holding pop there. So is it time to just forgo that, resecure this, and then just go all in on Granite Head for now? Or go... I don't know. The way to get out of this situation for me is to secure this base and then have backups waiting on these 2 bases. There is enemies waiting at Granite Head, but you could probably snap 2 of the 3 and send just 2 people to sack on. Just to get them off this base. Just to get the pressure off. Like, yeah, you're sacrificing 4 players or 5, 6 players sometimes. But they have resecured this now. You need to get pop into these hexes to start the cap. At least start 2 of the timers. I believe in you, FFS. LPS just needs to put the pressure on here. Again, the correct move for them here, starting up Argent Pass. it's going to give... It's definitely going to give LPS an advantage, and FFS are going to have to decide if they want to rotate here or not. How much pop they actually want to commit here to the fight. In the meantime, they have started the cap here on Bitter Gorge Garrison. So that's good. So starting caps is the best way to sort of pull your opponent away from fights in this format. You can start caps, pull their pop away, snap in, play the timer game. It's because you have 48v48, and if the teams are fairly even, then you have to really play them out. The teams here, there's a little bit of a disparity in terms of kills we see at the top, but you know, it's nothing insurmountable. You know, they haven't got fully wargated yet. All they really need to do is capture 2 bases, and they'll be back sort of in the lead. And there's 19 minutes, so it's fully doable for them. FFS just need to not make any mistakes. LPS also need to not make any mistakes if they want to win. So, you know, this is go anyway. There is a bit of a push coming in from FFS now. They are going to try and rescue Argent Pass with maxes. They are committing some nanites because LPS is also committed nanites here. There's a scuffle going on here. There's not enough pop in this base, though, for them to actually compete. They are managing to flip the point somehow, despite against all odds. Engineer, it's a battle of attrition right now. Repairnate's coming clutch there for the FFS max. This is some nice max work. Love to see it. Absolutely destroyed. FFS is now being flanked from behind with squishies, but... Oh, dogfighting airframe. Just presumably one of the pilots just gone down there in the staircase, and this is going to be all over. And they did slow it down for enough time, but it's not going to get them anywhere because they're losing both their flank bases to their Nexus Alpha, and their time is running out. Let's go see what they're going to do about this square base. So you've got square and triangle on each side, you know? Square, triangle. Okay, LPS holding this down really nicely. FFS with the drops. Big drop from FFS. Let's go. LPS, are they ready though? From what I've seen, they should be. Can FFS get that push in there? Grenade, good. No, you push right on top of the grenade. It's a resonate, it's fine. Okay, good. Well, that was a frag. Okay, FFS, good push. I like this. I like this push. I like this push a lot, but can they sustain it yet? No. Oh, there's a push coming in from the back as well. Was that a flash? There's a flash coming in the back door. Yes, love it.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
FFS quickly running out of time to turn this around, but they have secured Nexus secure. Now they need to go for Argent Pass. Good push from FFS. LPS really on fire today. FFS now re-securing Triangle Base, Argent Pass. Well, actually, I lie, they were, and then LPS came in to re-secure. So there is time now on Nexus secure. I don't know how long that's going to last. Argent Pass is about halfway through. They definitely need to make sure they stall both of these bases. Because these neutrals are only sort of a 2-minute cap, they can turn this around in 16 minutes. They just need to get themselves out of their flank bases from their Nexus Alpha. This could still go FFS's way. They have the capability to do it. They just need to do it. LPS though, stellar hold here, 1 minute 35. If they take this base, it's pretty much all over. Because they've got the cap started on Nexus secure. It's running out of time. They need to fix this in the next few minutes if they're going to do anything. Very interesting indeed. This is way different pace to watching a US match. Oh, FFS, massive drop. I missed it. Here they come. Here's the response. A little bit too slow, I'd say, but I don't know what their logistics are like right now. It's hard to say. But there is a resecure. That is a solid resecure for FFS. LPS pushed off that base, leaving Nexus secure completely overpopped in LPS's favor, though. They have sacrificed. They have sacrificed giving a setup to them on Nexus Secure, and those timers are quickly going in the favor of LPS. All LPS needs to do now is just keep the pressure on these two flank bases, and potentially just get a cap on Alpha, start cap on Alpha just to keep the pressure on. That's all LPS need to do. FFS is mountain that they have to climb is getting more and more insurmountable as that timer goes down. But I'm really enjoying this game. It's been a really interesting game. Lots of like armor fighting, lots of air fighting. So there's been fights from all across the domains, and this is what you'd expect from two top seed teams. LPS, look at the maxes. Oh my god, I would not want to push that. They've definitely taken cheese. Look at them, look at them. Look at them all running around. This is terrifying. You hear 5 maxes running towards you. And imagine being this player here trying to pick this. It's just like, nope, look at these maxes. Professor's just not here. They've lost Argent Pass again. They rotated off Argent Pass and LPS took the opportunity and they've taken it back. Where the hell is FFS? Are they just unable to get out? They must be unable to get out because there's just a bunch of Sky Guards here. So they must be having to deal. Oh, they're just dealing with air to ground. This is rough. So air control is fully gone the way of LPS, and that makes a massive difference. Like, absolutely massive difference. I've just seen a massive constant air presence from LPS, and oh, is this an air repull? Good call. This is a great call from FFS. Get a little bit of, even if they don't win this air battle, it's going to distract the air enough for the actual infantry to get something done and not air to grounded. I like this. I like this gameplay. I know it's a bit. There's really not enough time. Time's running out. It's still possible in theory, though. They have, however, lost Nexus Secure, so that's. Yeah, unless they secure this Argent Pass base, this is not going to happen. But there is already anvils coming in here on Nexus Alpha. Is that a light anvil? Okay, that's an FFS. Light anvil. I'm curious to see what they're pulling. A javelin based, okay. FFS has now got galaxies up in the air, thanks to that air repull, but it hasn't completely dismantled the LPS air. It's just sort of pushed them back a little bit. Sky Guards will help them do that too. They've got Sky Guards out. Air up, they've done everything they can. Looks like they're coming in for a re-secure here on the Argent Pass. 3 minutes. 3, 4 people, 5 people drop out of that Valkyrie. They're going to be rolling into a steamroll from LPS. There is more drops coming in though. Yeah, that's not going to go well, Shrey. Yeah, so that sort of repush sort of amounted to nothing. This second Valkyrie came in too late. These just look a bit like panic pushes right now. Oh, I question that. I might take that back. This push just came too late. If this push came 20 seconds ago, they might have taken that. LPS will secure Argent Pass, and all the action is now focused on this one base, Nexus Alpha, putting immense pressure on FFS, and there is still time to take it. But FFS has resecured it as they did last time. FFS did a really good job at clearing them out here last time. They pulled Vanguards and they dealt with it. There's a Vanguard coming over in the distance there. LPS does have a Vanguard of their own though. Look at these buses. Logistics on point under here. Logistics checks is checked out for LPS. Can they do anything about that though? Is there any pop in these bases for resecure? Try and push them off the Nexus a little bit. No, Nexus has now been taken. I haven't seen any orbital strikes in this game. That's a good point, Eternal. But we're now down to the sort of penultimate section of the game here, where it's just a bit of a slaughter One team essentially is going to get air to grounded for 10 minutes. Talking of which, here is an OS. Probably a good time to use it, to be fair. Clear off a bunch of Macas on the point. There is a bunch of FFS players out there, so... Go. Okay. Is the follow-up push? Yep, follow-up push is here. Okay, how did that max it up? I guess it was just out of the range of the orbital strike, I suppose. Massive slug on this doorway. Massive, but LPS has the superior firepower with the maxes. There is one max coming in, two maxes coming in. There's gonna be... that's a made a ground kill, just like 4 people there. Oh no. Oh no. That's just hard to watch. Just getting air to grounded. They can't even get... because they're just in this little box and it's just making it easy for splash damage to kill them. But they're making some headway. I'll give them credit where credit's due. Somehow. Somewhere. They managed to get themselves into that building. Big resonate though.
The TR has locked down Austin.
TR has got Hossing. Well done to the TR. They're just sort of trying to, excuse my French, shit push through this doorway. Just meeting severe resistance. They have put a... this is kind of like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. At this point, with that air shield. It's gonna... there's a second orbital strike. Second orbital strike from FFS. Archie moment right there. FFS is trying their best to get in here. Oh, here comes a return favor. Return the favor of almost. Like both of the forces commanders have gone, ah shit, I've actually not used any assets here. So let's use orbital strikes. Armor repull, LPS armor repull, FFS armor repull even. 2 sky guards. You see this when teams are completely overwhelmed by air to ground. Oh no, that is dirty. That is kind of disgusting. Like, that is... no. You can't do this. They're gonna be sitting inside this bubble. Is it... jeepers. That is disgusting, whoever placed that Citadel shield. I think FFS has managed to re-secure while I was getting amazed by that Citadel shield, which is actually a really great staging area for the air to ground, so it's, it's incredibly cheesy, and I love it. I'm all about it. Let's go have a look at the fight inside. FFS, this is a bit of a weird fight. LPS and they're half both in the building. And here's a FFS LPS repush. They do have enough time here to just to actually capture this base out. But the fighting's all going to be around this base now. It's going to be nothing else. Strong push from LPS. Managing to re-secure the point. There are 4 minutes left, 6 minutes in the game. They can do this. They have a couple of windows of opportunity to make mistakes here if they need to. There's a few minutes leeway, a minute and a half potentially. FFS is now trying to re-push into that brutal air to ground again. They have Galaxy. It's a Gal pilot got a bounty. Huh? What? There is some maxes being pulled. I'm just not sure if they're going to get through this air to ground. Yeah, I just don't think that's going to be possible because are the air turrets, are the anti-air turrets still up here? No, so the turrets have been destroyed. Engineers, I think, maybe should be trying to not pull air and repair these anti-air turrets. You've got 4 of them. It'll do. Oh. Oh, that is good. I see science again. They've poked one of the Galaxy guns, bulldogs, out of the shield. They can still be shot, but it's much harder. Oh boy. LPS really bringing out all the cheese. Yeah, so I think this is just going to be the way. This is going to be air to ground. We can look at some stats while we're looking at FFS attempting to re-push their home base for the next few minutes or so. So what do we got here? Let's have a look at our top fraggers for today. There's a bit of a kill disparity there, quite a lot. Top fraggers, not too much in the difference, but overall kills there across the board, definitely a massive difference. Sorry's top frag in the game at 84. 5% of this team's kills, and then the spread's a bit different on FFS's side. Let's have a look at our... There's going to be a lot of vehicle kills, so we'll have a look at the top vehicle kills as well. Yeah, that makes sense. LPS with the higher amount. Not by a huge margin, but definitely with a higher amount. So there's been a tussle for vehicles, that's for sure. Let's have a look at our heroes today, the medics as well. Pretty good work from FFS, almost double the revives. Oh, actually a little bit under double. Yeah, Age of medics. Let's have a look at the heroes who are bringing out logistics. Pretty even logistics. FFS with a lot of logistics. LPS probably just being able to move better because they have that air control, so they're not needing as many Sunderers. They can use things like Valkyries and Galaxies to move around rather than relying on hard spawns such as Beacons and Thundies and things like that. The main kills. Yep, that's all I'd expect, to be honest with you. And let's have a close it off to see what weapons the team's favouring. Interesting. LPS favouring the Gorsaw, and FFS favouring the Anchor, but obviously both teams are NC, so... FFS has tried to make their way in, to not much avail right now. This game is definitely over, and LPS has won this, and that'll put them top of the standings. Both of these teams are 3-0 currently. This will be a 4-0 for LPS, leaving FFS on a 3-1, which is going to put them first and second in the seeds. Both of them will guarantee a spot in the playoffs, so this isn't fighting for a spot in the playoffs, but this is fighting for the top seed spot for the next game. So we'll see how that goes. There is 41 seconds left to close this out. If teams, captains want to do interviews, I'll say this now because the stream's on about a minute delay, so if team captains... Oh, they've really got the point. Team captains want to do interviews, I am in the PSP TeamSpeak. Just go ahead and join the lobby. Can you please tag yourself so I know which group you're from? I'm not familiar with your group, so I do apologise, so just tag yourself. So only send 1 to 2 reps from each team as well, please. FFS has resecured this. Well done. They're maybe not going to get fully home-based here if they can hold for another minute. LPS, oh, Amaterasu Gaming, oh, why gets one? Oh, someone stop Felzy. Oh, Flash. I know, LPS is going to be tight. Oh, it's like going to be 15 seconds in it. LPS has definitely taken that window of opportunity of making a mistake and used that, so they're 53 seconds. Pretty good. But again, yeah, if team captains do want to jump in TeamSpeak, just send 1 to 2 of you. Please tag yourselves, PSP TeamSpeak. I will drag you into the room. You know, I do have things to do. I have a game prepared for today. I'm going away for Christmas Day, so if you wouldn't mind keeping your comments nice and brief, I'll ask you a few questions. But yeah, go ahead, jump into PSP TeamSpeak when your game is over. You're probably watching this on a 1-minute delay, so you'll see it as the chat will probably tell you. That's going to be GG. What a game. Overall, definitely LPS more prepared with this game, for sure. Like, science on point from LPS. I saw good science throughout the whole game from them, so that is GG. Again, teams, come join me in TeamSpeak for a post-match interview. Please, only 1 to 2 reps from each team. I do not have all day. I'd love to speak to your whole team if I could, but I don't have that kind of energy. We're going to go to post-match now. Oh gosh, my TeamSpeak is huge. Let's see if I can make this work. Trying to fix this. Alt, I think Alt click does it. Yeah, so if you want to come ahead and join the TeamSpeak, that'll be amazing. I'll just type it in chat. Gonna get them to poke me in TeamSpeak and tell me where you're from, so I can drag you in, so I don't drag the wrong person. Oh, see, cool. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Falcon. It's trying to sort out their microphone. Hey, which team are you playing on? FFS. Okay. I'm not familiar with who everyone's playing with. Stuff like that. Yeah, so that didn't go exactly to plan for you, did it? So what are your thoughts? Thoughts of the game? What went wrong? What went well?
LPS hands, and they grab it and never let us take it back. And yep, I think that maybe so far the best team we faced, and yeah, it's good to have a defeat time to time to think differently now.
Channel.
Yeah, it looks like LPS felt like they were a little bit more prepared. Is Flair from LPS? Or
yes.
Okay.
User was moved
Sorry,
to your channel.
NA OCE player here. Sorry guys. So we have Flair from LPS and Jet and Falcon from FFS. So I was just talking to Falcon, asking them what went well, what went wrong, and I was just sort of saying it seemed like LPS was a little bit more prepared. I don't know. They seem to play that map a lot better. You had moments about mid-game there, FFS, where you were looking like you were pushing out, you were resecuring the timers, getting them back in your favor. What stopped you from getting back out there? Because you could have done it. There was an opportunity.
That's mainly a bit slow on the precaps, to get out of the two satellites,
Yes, yeah.
Triangle and the square, but with the constant pressure of LPS, that prevent us to do that. And once again, the map control is important, because if you pre-cappers just can't make it, or if you're a bit stuck on the base because you have no more Sundays and you need everyone on point, the pre-cappers are stuck on the fight and can't do the job. So
yeah, it seems like you were just a little bit too slow getting on those backups, and the pressure from LPS was just a lot to deal with while that was happening. So I completely understand that situation you're in. Jet, from your perspective, what were you doing in the game? What was your role?
I was in Charlie Squad. We were holding the north.
Okay.
I think we were holding it pretty well until, of course, everything crumbles a bit. But yeah, it's like.
So what went well for your squad specifically?
I think that we were. I think we could challenge a bit Of course, a lot of players are missing due to Christmas and New Year. It's like what we are dealing with. Also, at least one player of our squad disconnected during the game. It's pretty bad. You cannot like reconnect, so
We had our
you're
PL
basically
disconnect
fighting
last
with one loss. Yeah, so basically you play with one loss. But yeah, it was okay. You play against really good players. LPS played the final last year against us. They're the favorites this year, so basically nothing than expected that they give us a good fight. And then you need to constantly hold the point in the 50-50, and at some point, yeah, they get support, then the air is crumbling because also, at least I think one pilot had a disconnect as well. So yeah, you're basically then playing in a good matchup where you need everyone in under pop. But yeah, that's what it is. That's how the game is. That's how the game is developed.
The game didn't look...
Other teams face this as well.
The game didn't look too much like you were getting stomped or anything. It looked like it was still fairly close. You just sort of got over... Like, the transitions in the opener, if they were just a little bit quicker, you might have got a couple of bases out of it. But, Flair, I'll move to you, and congratulations on the win, LPS. You're going to give you the first position,
GG.
top seed.
Thank you.
Did that go to plan for you? How much prep... sorry, I've got two questions. Did that go to plan, and how much prep in the planning do you guys do?
There was a lot of preps between squad leads and almost non-preps between like usual players. We just told our strats before the game, like on the warm-up. But the main thing we won because like quick transitions between bases and kept pressuring the map, so they couldn't like have fresh air on points and like everywhere. So yeah.
Yeah, that air was a bit rough. LPS had air control pretty much. I did see FFS trying to pull some air control, and it did work to a certain extent. But your pilots did great. The coordination in that squad must have been incredible. But was there like a PowerPoint or something for the plan ahead of time?
No, not really.
I like doing my PowerPoints anyway. I just like to see how many other teams do their PowerPoints. Sweet. Any last thoughts from the game from you, Flair? People you want to shout out, people who did good things, that kind of stuff.
Was great, but I had to deal with screaming child on my squad. So besides that, it was fun. I think FFS were playing against us, like the first real match. Like to be honest.
Yeah.
They kept pressuring us until the end, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of match we love to play.
Yeah. So Falcon, last thoughts from you guys, FFS. Anyone you want to shout out, stuff like that.
Either than the whole team for the commitments. And,
Yeah, for showing up a few days before Christmas.
Exactly, yeah. Like, everyone of us, I think, is having vacation now. Everyone is sacrificing their real-life plans for the shit.
Yeah.
So, I think shout out to everyone who is here today. So.
Yeah, because everyone is, investing as much time as he wants to give. But overall, everyone is playing the game and doing his parts, so it's very appreciated.
Yeah. And Jet, any last thoughts from you? Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Okay, cool. Awesome, guys. I'll let you guys go debrief with your team. I'll deafen in here so you guys are good to take off. But thanks for showing up for Christmas. I wish all of you guys the best. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't speak to you before then.
Yeah, thank you for the stream.
No, it's totally fine. I enjoyed it. It was a good game.
Thank you.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
Okay, so that is all for this game today. We have more games today. Don't you worry, we have more outfit was coming for you. If you go over to Dracoy's Twitch channel, that game may still be in progress. It's still in progress, yeah. Formido versus Dignity of War Tactical. And then after that, we've got Emerald, which will be happening in a few hours' time. Recursion versus 2RAF, Sin versus ADRE, and Hour versus Ultra. They're all being casted. Sin vs ADRE on PlanetSide Battles 1, Donuts vs 2RAF on Dracoy's channel, and Hour vs Ultra on PlanetSide Battles 2. Apollo is casting Sin, and Eternal is casting Hour vs Ultra. So those are going to be some good games. Tune in for that, but we'll leave you to it for now. Thanks to all of the staff, all of the organisers, all of the teams, all the captains who actually shown up a few days before Christmas here to make this happen. This tournament isn't ideal in terms of timing, but we're here, and I thank everybody putting effort in. I'm sorry if there's anything scuffed over the next weekend, because a lot of us are going away. So bear with us, and stick around for some more Outfit Wars stuff later. Bye-bye.